Introduction: roles Malaysian in international relations. International relations is about country interact with another and global organizations. International relations focus on issues like global cooperations, diplomacy, trade, security cooperations, and human rights. This main goal is to manage relationship between nations to promote peace, stability, and development. Countries work together to solve global issues like war, poverty, and ta'arif to balance their own nation interests. Malaysian international relations have undergone many changes since the independence of the country, Malaysia, in 1957, reflecting the strategic position and multicultural identity of the country and its claim to influence within the regions and globally.
Today we are diving into Malaysia's roles in international relations, specifically within the Associations of Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN. Malaysia, as one of the original signatories back in 1967, considers ASEAN as the foundations of its foreign policy and a key platform for advancing its national interests. Although classified as a middle power, Malaysia has consistently been an active and influential member, contributing significantly to the ASEAN Charter and the ASEAN Community vision. Its contributions are primarily focused on the two main pillars of the ASEAN community. The first one is ASEAN Community, ASEAN Economic Community (AEC), and the second one is the Social Cultural Community (ASCC) through education. Let's start with the economic integration, promoting a unified market and global partnership. Malaysia is recognized as an attractive business hub because of its strategic location, modern infrastructure, and well-developed manufacturing sector. The core of this work is in realizing the ASEAN Economic Community, which is designed to transform ASEAN into a unified market and production base. Malaysia has been a key participant in major regional trade arrangements, notably the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. It's ratified RCEP in 2022 and played an important mediating role during negotiations. This shows its commitment to promoting economic stability and shared growth. Furthermore, as the chair of the AEC for 2025, Malaysia will continue to actively promote stronger regional economic integration, working to reduce trade barriers and harmonize regulations. Diving deeper into economic, trade and export with ASEAN countries play an important role in supporting Malaysia's overall economic growth. Malaysia is one of the fast-growing economies in the region. Its economic role centers on promoting closer regional economic cooperations, opening up markets and improving connections among member states. In essence, Malaysia leverages its own economic strength to drive regional integration, which in turn strengthens its positions as a unified market and production center. Moving beyond economics, Malaysia makes vital contributions to the ASEAN socio-cultural community, particularly in education. This isn't just domestic policy, it is a strategic use of soft power and diplomatic influence. By positioning itself as a global education hub by attracting international students and delivering high-quality education, the country not only reinforces its reputation, but also strengthens its influence within the ASEAN framework. This effort is driven by the Higher Education Blueprint 2015-2025. Is the vehicle for this, specifically aiming to recruit 250,000 international students by 2025 under the Global Provenance Initiative, showing how Malaysia leads education to broaden ASEAN goals. A key mechanism for achieving these goals is the ASEAN International Mobility for Students or AIMS program. Malaysia has been an extremely active and strong advocate for the regional exchange initiative. By facilitating the movement of hundreds of students across the region, the AIMS program provides multiple advantages. It enhances the visibility and recognition of Southeast Asia higher education and allows universities to develop an enduring network of future international collaboration. Through mechanisms like AIMS, Malaysia strategically fosters multilateral academic mobility, which directly support the overarching policy goals of enhancing ASEAN integrations and strengthening a unified regional identity. Ultimately, helping ASEAN achieve the goals of establishing a cohesive, resilient and inclusive regional community under the ASEAN Community Vision 2025.
Moving to the Malaysia role in United Nations, the United Nations was established on 24 October 1945. It's a global organization with 193 member states that works to maintain international peace, security and economic cooperation. It provides a key platform for countries to address global issues together, including climate change, humanitarian crises and sustainable development. As the United Nations continues to evolve with changing world challenges, it remains the main forum for nations to discuss common problems and find solutions to benefit humanity. Malaysia also supports this effort through active involvement in diplomacy, peacekeeping and development initiatives. Next, we move to the United Nations in Economic Development Programme, which is UNDP, is the main development agency of the United Nations, working in more than 170 countries to support national development efforts. Its role is to fight poverty, reduce inequality and build resilience so that countries can achieve long-term sustainable progress. UNDP provides technical expertise, policy guidance and financial assistance and play a role in helping government achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, which is SDGs, by acting as a bridge between development and developing nations. So SDG have 70 achieved, but I will give just one example, which is SDG 1 is no poverty, to aim to end extreme poverty and ensure access to basic needs such as food, clean water, sanitation and income support. In Malaysia, programs like BSH, IKASI and SME support initiative reflect the country's effort toward achievement this goal. So next role is peacekeeping operation, that Malaysia has been an active contributor to United Nations peacekeeping operations since 1960, beginning with its first deployment to the Congo. Since then, Malaysia has joined over 34 missions across Africa, Asia and the Middle East, involving more than 35,000 military personnel and 1,000 police officers. This long-standing participation reflects Malaysia's strong commitment to support international peace, stability and global security. The first point is the Malaysia Peacekeeping Centre, MPC, was established in 1969, served as a regional training hub that prepares peacekeepers from Malaysia and other ASEAN countries for modern peacekeeping challenges. The centre provides training for a wide range of missions, including humanitarian crisis, protection of civilians, and multi-dimensional operations involving both military and civilian components, ensuring that personnel are well equipped to operate in complex and demanding environments. For the second point is, Malaysians consistently advocate for accountability and transparency in all United Nations peacekeeping missions, ensuring that operations are carried out responsibly and ethically. The country also emphasizes that any misconduct must be thoroughly investigated to maintain professionalism and protect credibility of the United Nations. In addition, Malaysia supports strong legal mechanisms to hold offenders accountable, reinforcing the integrity and overall effectiveness of global peacekeeping efforts.
Hello everyone, today I will be talking about Malaysia's role in the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation or APEC. Malaysia is an active and committed member of APEC. As a country that relies heavily on international trade, Malaysia supports APEC's efforts to strengthen economic cooperation, reduce trade barriers, and promote sustainable inclusive growth among its member countries. Malaysia also plays an important part in maintaining regional security. This includes supporting cooperation in cybersecurity, ensuring strong and reliable supply chains, and promoting maritime security to protect major trade routes in the Asia-Pacific region. Through these efforts, Malaysia continues to be a responsible and reliable partner in promoting stability, prosperity, and connectivity across the Asia-Pacific. Firstly, I'll be explaining Malaysia's effort to enhance security in APEC. Even though APEC focuses on economy, security has become important because threats like terrorism, cyber attack, and maritime crime can disrupt trade. Malaysia uses APEC to strengthen its own security and help protect the region. First, Malaysia supports the APEC Counter-Terrorism Action Plan. This includes safer cargo screening using the UN or EDFAC system, and the Mega Port Initiative at Port Klang to detect dangerous materials. Second, Malaysia works on maritime security through the APAC Port Service Network. This helps improve port safety, emergency response, and protects major shipping routes that are vital for trade. Third, Malaysia is active in cybersecurity. Through Cybersecurity Malaysia, it works with many countries to fight cybercrime and promote safe digital practice, including responsible use of AI. Malaysia also contributes to financial security by adopting international standards to prevent money laundering and terrorism financing. Overall, Malaysia shows strong commitment to keeping the Asia-Pacific region safe, stable, and economically secure. Next, I will explain Malaysia's economic role in APAC. Malaysia is a strong supporter of APAC because it relies heavily on international trade. Through APAC, Malaysia promotes open markets, regional cooperation, and fair trade practice to help businesses grow and compete globally. Malaysia contributes by improving trade facilitation such as digital customs system and simpler expedition processes, which make cross-border trade faster and more efficient. Malaysia also plays a big role in the digital economy, supporting e-commerce, digital skills, and safe technology used through APAC Digital Initiative. This aligns with Malaysia's own digital economy blueprint. Malaysia champions SME development, helping small businesses access training, financing, and regional markets. It also supports green growth, promoting clean energy and sustainable development. Through workshops, dialogues, and capacity building programs, Malaysia helps strengthen economic cooperation across the Asia-Pacific. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Today, I will briefly talk about Malaysia's roles in the Organisation of Islamic Cooperation or OIC. The OIC is the world's second large intergovernmental organization of Muslim countries. Malaysia plays an active role by promoting unity, moderation, and cooperation among member states. Malaysia also supports key global issues such as the Palestine and the fight against Islamophobia. This shows Malaysia's strong commitment and Muslim Ummah and contribution at the international level. Malaysia is a strong advocate for Palestine within the Organisation of Islamic Cooperation. Malaysia actively leads diplomatic efforts, raises global awareness at OIC and United Nations forums, and consistently condemns human rights violations. Malaysia also contributes significant humanitarian aid, the financial support, medical mission, and the reconstruction project, often coordinate the Islamic Development Bank. Despite challenges within the OIC, Malaysia remains a consistent and trusted supporter in defining Palestinian rights. Malaysia is also global leader in Islamic finance, providing Sharia-compliant product, regulatory guidance, and personal training. Through wakaf, zakat, and social finance initiative, Malaysia supports poverty reduction and inclusive development and sustainable economic growth. This reflects Malaysia's strategic leadership in ethical and economic cooperation within the OIC.
We're at the end of the topic. I want to talk about conclusions. International relations help us understand how countries interact, why they cooperate or come into conflict, and how global issues such as security, trade, human rights, and climate change can affect the world. By studying international relations, we can better understand the forces that shape international events and the importance of diplomacy and global cooperation. Overall, it highlights us that no country can solve major challenges alone, and that working together is essential for peace, stability, and progress.